Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is the 27th of August, it's a Friday afternoon and I'm heading up to Meall in Tarmachan, I think is how you pronounce it. So I'm going to head up there for an overnight, hopefully another wee wild camp. And I've also got a pal who's coming up to meet me. We've never met before actually, but he follows my YouTube channel and we've chatted away about gear and whatnot, called Shaun, so he's coming up later on hopefully. But anyway, what a day, 20 odd degrees. Hardly a breeze, fantastic. I think I'm going to get burnt alive on the way up, if not possibly bitten alive by midges. Anyway, let's see how we get on this little one and follow me up. That is about, what is that, 20-25 minutes into it. It's really hot, mid-20s, absolutely boiling. I'm just hoping that lock will be up the top because I'm going to need a lot more water later on. Shaun's called to say he's about 40 minutes behind me, so he's on the way, that's good. And there's one guy ahead of me, so I'm just kind of following him. So anyway, onwards and upwards. Looking down towards Loch Tay, down below me. The good thing about this hill is you start at a good height, so you've only got half the effort to be honest, which is a godsend in this weather. But amazingly gin clear, fantastic. Wow, it's hot. Right, I think that's where we're going. I think that's the summit on the left there. And just over this rise, and then maybe a wee drop and then carry on. So not far, maybe half an hour, 40 minutes. And I've been at it about an hour and 20. This is not the top, just a subsidiary top. As you can see, we're heading over that way. It's a fine spot in its own right though, looking across to Ben Lawers and Ben Glass and down to the dam. I can hear what is quite a fast flowing stream, and I'm not that far from the summit, which is going to save me a lot of hassle if I can fill up and then just stay at the summit rather than go looking for the lock-in. Well, I found it. It's on very steep ground to be honest. It's a bit of a scramble up the grass here and my rucksack nearly rolled back down the hill. Anyway, I'm going to fill up everything I've got. That wee section just down below here, just down this path, is an absolute midgie fest. I'm just hoping that's not what we've got for tonight. That breeze better hang around. Well, there's plan B. I could have had that as well, though the running water looks a lot cleaner. Right, I've just hit the ridge and the breeze has got up, which is welcome. Cracking views opening up now as well, so you probably see them in the background there. Benmore and Stibinian. So we'll just head up to the summit, which I think is only a matter of yards away, and get a wee look for a potential camp spot. So as you can see, I've brought the Lightwave S10 for tonight, 1.1 kilos, and it really helped coming up the hill because it was really hot work. It's nice to have such a light tent. Ideal. And you maybe see Shaun in the background, he's up there on the summit. He's just arrived. He's going to pitch up behind me, somewhere up there. So tonight I'm using the Thermarest Neo Air as normal. And I've got the wee Mountain Hardware Hyper Lamina Spark sleeping bag, which should be more than enough for tonight, I hope. I don't think it's going to get very cold at all. Well above zero at 3,000 feet, MWIS was saying. Just let that loft up a bit. Not a bad view. So, first course tonight. Can't even read out with my glasses on, that's how old I am. There you go, Asian style chicken, he says. Right, so that's the first course. I think Shaun's going to come down and join me. He's just pitched up his Pretents Lightrock on the hill there. I'll get a wee look around that later. What a night. Fantastic views. Amazing. Just a nice breeze keeping the midges away as well. Just after 8 o'clock, that's looking down towards Loch Tay and across to Ben Lawers and Ben Glass. The wind's still nice and steady at the moment, so there's no midges, thankfully. So this is Shaun's tent. What is it? A Pretents Lightrock. It's a nice bit of kit. Look how steady that is in the wind. Hardly a ripple in an island. Looks nice and strong. Shame about that big footprint in the top right of it, but never mind. Have you tried cooking in that vestibule yet? Do you think you'd get away with it, or do you think it's a bit?
I think I'd need to maybe collapse it.
Yeah, take the inner back or whatever.
That's the inside.
Plenty of room in it. Oh, that looks really good. I like the end pockets, MSR style as well. That's cool. Yeah, I do like it, I have to say. It's a nice big floor space as well. That's good. Right, we've had a good chat, sitting on the summit. It's about 10 o'clock, we're going to head to our beds. Quite damp and windy. You can probably see Shaun's tent way up there in the distance. And the first stars are out. And this is the carnage that is my vestibule of an evening. Anyway, I'm going to get into my sleeping bag and get an early night, and we might catch the sunrise. Right everybody, it is about 7:30, so I'm going to pack up and head down the hill. Just a quick mention about the tent again. The S10 was actually very good last night. There's plenty of room. I pitched it with a slightly tighter pole grommets and it gave me a bit more headroom. Thanks again to David for lending me it. But yeah, it worked really well. There was a good breeze last night, so it was very, very damp in the cloud. And the tent inside was a wee bit damp at the roof, nothing running. But by this morning everything had dried out, so it's the X-Tex fabric worked very well. And it was actually the perfect solution for last night. Light, stable, but roomy enough inside. Anyway, I'm going to pack up and head down the hill. Shaun, I think, is staying up and going to do the ridge with a friend. But I'm going to move on to another wee trip. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed my wee overnight, and I'll see you out there for the next one. Okay, I'm off, so leave no trace as always, and it's time to head down.